Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Education. 24,000 students at the Durham District School Board were met with a picket line today. 24,000 students won't be in a classroom today. The parents of 24,000 students are wondering how their children will spend that day. The parents of 24,000 students are worried their children aren't learning the skills they need. These 24,000 students and their parents are just the beginning of a mess your 12 years of Liberal fiscal mismanagement has created. Minister, what do you say to those students who want to learn, and what do you say to the parents who want to see them succeed in the classroom?
Minister of Education.
And I think it's and obviously we're very concerned about the students and the parents in Durham, and but I think it's important to understand that what is happening in Durham is a local strike between the local board and the local union, and we know that we know that in order to resolve this.
The member from Renfrew, Nipissing Pembroke, is warned. Please continue.
And I understand that the board has indicated in Durham that it's willing to come back to the table. I would encourage the union to do the same, because we know that ultimately the resolution is to come to a local agreement. So that's absolutely the way that we will resolve this, is to come to negotiated collective agreements.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, Minister, you know that there's a number of local boards that are prepared to go out right now. And this weekend, we all heard from students.
Minister of Economic Development.
The message was clear. They don't want another spring break. They want to be in the classroom, on the sports field, and going to their field trips. Your years and years of Liberal fiscal mismanagement are putting all of that in jeopardy. There's just no negotiations taking place. Students are worried that they won't be able to improve their grades before the end of the year. Parents are worried that they won't see their children's graduation ceremony. Minister, can you guarantee these students will be back in the classroom and their parents will actually see them graduate this year?
Good question.
Thank you. Minister.
I need to correct one of the statements that the member opposite made. He said there are no negotiations going on. We were very distressed last week when OSSTF walked away from the central table. I want to report to everyone in this House that we worked very hard with a provincial mediator over the weekend, and as a result of that hard work with the mediator by all parties, that the central negotiating table has in fact resumed negotiations, and negotiations are going on at the central level. And what that means, Speaker, is that because central negotiations are occurring, we have an opportunity to do what we all know we need to do to resolve the situation so students are in the classroom, is to make sure that we reach a negotiated settlement, a negotiated collective agreement.
Thank you.
And that's what we're doing.
Your question? The member from Toronto,